is that oftentimes after we have either subtle or great openings, there is what Adyashanti calls the honeymoon period, where we enter back into life and we're seeing life with that open heart, with that clear seeing, with that sense of belonging, that deep sense of belonging. And there's no problem. Life is flowing, things are harmonious, there's clarity, there's just no problem. There's a great sense of ease. And I wish I could say that it ends there, but for many of us, with these glimpses, what happens with these glimpses is that we do get this period where it feels very strong in the system. And we feel very connected to our deepest being. But the light and the energy that is released can often then bring forth a purification. So sometimes these periods, and maybe oftentimes and most times, these periods are followed by a time of purification. And of course, we love the openings and we love the awakenings and we love the glimpses of our true nature. But the truth is that there will also be times of purification where the result of these openings, of these glimpses, is that the system begins to purify, to release, to let go of lifetimes worth of burdens that are personal to our own soul, but also burdens that are part of our family line, that are part of our culture, that are part of humanity. You know, we're all carrying the burdens of war, the burdens of the insanity that has been put on this planet as a result of our blindness. And we all are carrying the responsibility to clear these things through the awakenings that happen here. Our beings become vessels of purification. So the awareness here is that some of the purification, and maybe much of it, especially further on along the path, has nothing to do with our personal lives. It's more like it's more that life uses the clarity of this particular being to purify the remains, the remnants, the legacy burdens that are here on this planet now. And that's essentially what a bodhisattva does. You know, in the Buddhist tradition, they talk about the bodhisattva, that yes, we have awakenings and it profoundly impacts our own contentment in our lives, even in the midst of the challenges, which will of course always continue to come. But there's something that says, that's not enough. That's not enough. There's something that wants to give itself to all of life and all that entails, both to give itself to the beauty that is here every moment, that is touching us every moment, but also that wants to give its light to the darkness, that wants to use its realization for the benefit of all. So if you are going through a period of darkness or depression or anxiety or sadness or whatever, if that's moving through, this too is part of the path. This too is part of the path. So as much as possible, enjoy those moments of awakening, of clarity, and as Adyashanti says, you know, enjoy yourself even when you're not enjoying yourself, because it's all part of this great process, this great unfolding.